I was going to a bookstore. Okay? I was going to a bookstore. One that was really far away in an area that I really don't like. Okay? So I'm Ubering there. So this man, okay, starts like explaining his entire family life to me. And I'm like, wow, that's so great that you have 2 daughters and one's in soccer and one's in softball. What I love that your wife used to be a college teacher or used to work as a high school teacher, but then moved to teaching college, but is sad about it because she misses the influence that she had over underdeveloped, underprivileged schools. That's great. That's great. I love that you have another job but work part-time as an Uber driver, and you only take jobs that are like over a specific amount of money because the jobs that are not worth as much aren't worth as much. That's great. Oh god, I don't even remember what else he said. He just kept talking. He just kept talking about his life. And meanwhile, I'm not asking like any questions. I'm just like, oh, that's cool. And he just keeps going. He just keeps talking. I'm not even asking. Usually I ask questions, okay? So that way I don't have to give a real answer. But I was so tired. I was just like, oh, that's cool. Wow. Oh yeah, that's great. Okay? And this guy keeps talking. And then he starts telling me about his book. And I'm like, I see. And then he's like, you should go to a bookstore sometime and see if you can find it. And I'm like, I'm literally going to a bookstore. You can see it on the Uber app, presumably, because I typed in the name of the bookstore. The name of the bookstore has book in it. I'm going to a bookstore. And then he starts recommending me a bunch of other authors and talking about how kids these days don't read. And I'm sitting here like, I'm going to a bookstore. I didn't say that. I did eventually say like, oh yeah, I'm going to a bookstore to meet up with a coworker. And he just ignored me and kept talking. And I'm like, bro. He was like, what do you do for a living? And I'm like, I work on like online marketing. And he's like, oh. And then he keeps talking about his stuff, about his life. And I'm just sitting here like, I think I found the most one-sided conversation I've ever had in my entire life. I found it. Jesus Christ. Lysander, thank you. Missing Japan yet? Oh god, every day. I'll never get over that Uber driver trying to sell me his book. Was it a good book? I don't know. I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm not gonna read it. I don't want to know. Tons of Uber drivers are selling something. Love them. I kind of hate Uber drivers. You know, there's like a period of time where like, oh wow, all the Uber drivers have such fun stories and their own personalities, and the culture is so unlike taxis. Because it's worse. Because it's worse. Because you'll be sitting there trying to sleep, and the Uber driver is asking you what you went to college for. And you're like, what makes you think I went to college? Oh, I didn't go to college. Sorry. Oh, well, you know, I went to college for blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Humanities course. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe next time when I put quiet preferred on the app, you can use your humanities study degree to infer that I want some fucking peace and quiet. How about that? How about that, bitch? Jesus Christ. They just keep talking, chat. They just keep talking. Why are you sleeping in a stranger's car, Pippa? Because I get really tired! What are they going to do? Kidnap and kill me? You have an app right there that tells another company everywhere that they've been and who exactly they picked up. I'm gonna keep falling asleep in the Uber driver cars. I get really tired. That's like the whole point of taking an Uber is so you can fall asleep. It literally happens all the time. I don't think so. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Zero, thank you. Thanks for riding with Uber. We appreciate you. Hell yeah.
Everybody, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Low Effort Clips. That's right, Low Effort Clips, right here on YouTube.com. Yeah, and hit the notification bell. Yeah.